Paul, a disappointing result in the end after an intriguing 4 days of cricket. What are your thoughts on the performance and the result?
Yeah, obviously a bit of disappointed, Scott. We came down here in a great position to try and sneak through into that second division in the middle division, and that was our target at the start of the year. And even coming today, we were in a great place to do that. We started brilliantly with the ball, but again, we just didn't quite get the runs on the board in this game. Middlesex probably got 50, 60 runs too many in the first innings. Robson played well. 150 was worth was a massive score on this surface. We probably just got our lengths wrong in the first innings. Didn't quite bowl full enough, and we were probably 50, 60 short with the bat. Unfortunately, we just didn't have any big partnerships together. Delighted for Will Davies, career best figures. So delighted for Davo, and Abby bowled nicely as well in the second innings. So well done to him. But Middlesex had good discipline. They kept their discipline with the ball, and we just let them get too many in that first innings, which really cost us.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, it's disappointing to not be playing Division 2 cricket once the county championship comes back around. But how nice is it to be in that position, and how much does that show that the red ball game for Leicestershire CCC is progressing?
Yeah, delighted. We've played a lot of the top teams in the country, performed well, beaten them. Showed knowing that we can dominate those sides, and obviously with a young squad, building average age of 23, you're going to have inconsistencies at times, and we've seen a little bit of that today. Later on in the game, we had some soft dismissals for us, but I think that we're growing nicely. We've scored a lot of hundreds this year, which is much better. 2020, our numbers have gone up with positive cricket. So there's a lot of there's been a lot of personal bests throughout the year against good opposition, and it puts us in a good place moving forward.
Yeah, just a little more note on that. Obviously, you mentioned the average age there, but obviously we are missing the likes of Chris Wright. Obviously, Hassan Azad didn't play again this fixture, so there were key figures missing from the team as well. And to push this particular fixture right to the edge, it's a note of progression at the very least. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, to come into the last day of this round of 4-day cricket, knowing that we can. We had a little eye on Surrey to see how they were getting on against Somerset. When Somerset didn't go, they didn't make Surrey follow on. We thought that game might be a draw, and we knew that we had to win. So then, the pressure comes on a little bit more. Where getting a draw would have been a little bit easier. But that's all added up. Just shows that everything matters, and for young lads to know that everything matters, and the intensity of this format, playing against a lot of good players, a lot of international players. Puts them in a good place, so it creates belief, and it'll help shape our winter's work.
You mentioned Will Davies slightly earlier. Obviously, career best figures for him now in first-class cricket. It felt like the performance against Somerset sort of would have been ideal rewards for that, but obviously he's came into his fixture and reaped the rewards of the hard yards put in earlier in the fixture before.
Yeah, definitely. Again, great confidence. He bowled beautifully at Conway, especially up front. Didn't get his just rewards. So delighted for Davo. He worked tremendously hard in the winter. He's shown what he's capable of with that new ball. So, he swings it quite a lot in, and he can nip it away as well. So, his lengths were terrific this game. He was the most consistent with his lengths and got his just rewards. And, it's about being fluid in your mindset on each pitch and showing the skill levels required on each surface against each batsman. And unfortunately today Middlesex got their lengths right in both innings. It took us a little bit too long to adjust at times, and they got their just rewards. So Ekanazi played well in the second innings. He was the glue that stuck them together. We had them 50 odd for 5, 6. If we could have just gone bang bang then we wouldn't have been chasing so many. It would have been a different game. But it's a lot of its and buts cricket. It's fine margins. We keep looking within about how we get better and grow as an individual and as a team, and that's what we'll keep doing.